Welcome to the deep dive. Okay, today we're jumping into something a bit different, really quite delightful, actually. Two connected tales: The Adventures of a Bag of Flour and Dusty's Tale.
Yeah, and you might think bags of flour, but honestly, these sources, they're surprisingly deep. They touch on finding adventure, connecting with others.
Exactly. So, our mission, let's say, is to follow these two bags of flour, Flora and Dusty. See what sort of aha moments we can pull out about resilience, maybe purpose, belonging.
It's fascinating how they use these, simple characters for pretty universal feelings.
Yeah.
We kick off with Flora, just a plain bag of flour.
Right.
And she's completely fed up, just stuck on this quiet shop shelf. It's such a great picture of that feeling, isn't it? Stagnation.
Oh, absolutely. That shelf life feeling. And she's dreaming bigger, but you've got Minnie the Marmalade getting annoyed and Tess the Tea being quite snobby.
Oh, yeah, Tess the Tea. Sold all over the world, she says. Very superior.
But then things get serious.
Yeah.
The shop lady basically says, sell today, or it's the dustbin. How does that threat, shift things for Flora from just dreaming to needing to act?
Well, that's the pivot, isn't it? The dustbin threat, it's not just scary, it's a catalyst. It makes her think, okay, I need to do something. Purpose isn't just handed to you. You have to, claim it.
And right then.
Right when it looks pretty grim, she spots Dusty. Another bag of flour over in the window, and they just click instantly.
Shared problem.
Shared vulnerability, yeah. And a shared goal, escape. So they make a plan, and, they do it. Jump right into an old lady shopping basket. Flora even loses a little flour on the way out.
A small price to pay, maybe, for freedom.
You could say that. And their journey takes them to Molly the Mouse.
Okay.
Who's actually really kind, offers them a warm place, some supper. It shows how connections can pop up, not because you're the same, but because you share a need. Offer a bit of sanctuary.
That makes sense. So they thank Molly, leave her a note, feeling better. What happens next?
Well, feeling a bit more adventurous now, maybe. They bump into a rabbit. And this rabbit is selling sunglasses.
Yeah,
bright ones.
Sunglasses. Okay.
And Dusty, he's keen, wants to help the rabbit with, publicity. So he puts on a pair.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. Almost immediately, this big black crow swoops down and just grabs Dusty.
Oh, wow. Poor Flora.
Totally distraught. All she finds left behind are those shiny sunglasses on the ground.
So she must think the worst. She ends up back at the shop eventually, right? Back on the shelf with Minnie, but just wondering, where's Dusty?
Exactly. And this is where Dusty's tale, the second part, comes in. It gives us his side.
Yeah.
And it's a twist.
What actually happened?
Get this. The crow wasn't after Dusty at all. It wanted the sunglasses.
No way.
Yeah, so when the crow realized the sunglasses were gone, dropped, presumably it just let Dusty go.
Huh. So it was all a misunderstanding.
A complete misinterpretation fueled by fear, maybe, and the story gets even more interesting. Later, that same crow gets tangled in a fishing net, and a heron saves it. And because of this, the crow and Dusty actually become unlikely friends. The crow even gives Dusty a feathered hat it found. It just shows how clearing up a misunderstanding, seeing the reality, can lead to really unexpected friendships.
That's a fantastic point. Perception really does shape things. Okay, so Dusty's okay. What about Flora getting back to him?
Well, Flora gets some unexpected help from Tess the Tea.
Really? Snobby Tess.
Turns out Tess also had a near miss with the dustbin, and that experience, it changed her, gave her some empathy for Flora's situation.
Shared experience again. Makes sense.
So Tess helps Flora make a second escape. More daring this time. Flora follows a little trail of flour.
Bleeding her.
Back to Molly the Mouse's place, and guess who's there, safe and sound?
Dusty.
Dusty. A happy reunion.
That's great. So adventure's over. What do they do now?
Well, this is the really lovely part. They don't just go back to how things were. All the friends they made, Molly, the crow, the rabbit, they all team up. And they reopen the old boarded up corner shop.
Oh, fantastic. Giving it a new life.
Exactly. It becomes this bustling new store, overflowing with joy and friendly faces. Minnie the Marmalade even gets put in charge of her section. It's not just reopening a shop, it's building a community.
So pulling it all together, the story seems to be saying that home, it's not just a place, is it? It's the people you're with, the community you build together.
Precisely. They didn't just find their way back. They created something new, something better together. They didn't just survive, they really thrived.
So thinking about this deep dive, what's the takeaway for you listening? It seems to show that anyone, even, a bag of flour, can have a big journey.
Right, and find real connections, change their world. The real aha, maybe, is that growth, that change, it often starts when things look bleak is right at the edge of that dustbin, not sitting comfy on the shelf.
That's a powerful thought.
So if these little bags of flour can do all that, find adventure, overcome fear, build something amazing, maybe ask yourself, what bold step, maybe even a small one, could you take to connect, to explore, maybe build your own sense of belonging, maybe starting somewhere totally unexpected.